Morning everybody, and welcome to another vlog and another absolutely beautiful day in the summer of 2022. Anyway, first of all, I've hit 25,000 subscribers this week, so I would just like to thank all 25,014 I think I've got now for subscribing. It means so much to me, and it makes me feel so humbled that you would be bothered to do that. I used to get excited when I got 1,000 subscribers, so thanks very much. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Please think about it. Anyway, today's vlog, as usual, she's going out. It's early in the morning because it's 30 odd degrees again today, and it's too hot for the dog unless we get out early. So, what's today's vlog about then? Well, a couple of days ago, Georgia phoned me and said, "What are you doing on Saturday?" And I said, "Not a lot, I've got a weekend off." And she said, "Fancy going corporate football?" And I thought, woohoo, that sounds good. But I'm thinking, United away? City at home? Who could it be? Anyway, she says her friend Kirsty, company she works for, sponsors the football team. So it's corporate. Turns out it's Macclesfield FC. So today we're going to Macclesfield FC to watch the game. Macclesfield FC is an association football club based in Macclesfield, Cheshire, England. It is a Phoenix club of the former Macclesfield Town Football Club, which was founded in 1874. Macclesfield Town was wound up after a High Court ruling on the 16th of September 2020. On the 14th of September 2020, Macclesfield Town played their final fixture, a friendly against Witton Albion of the Northern Premier League, following the wind-up order. The club was initially suspended and then expelled from the National League with effect from the 12th of October 2020. In October 2020, local businessman Robert Smethurst purchased the assets of Macclesfield Town, costing him £500,000. And he established Macclesfield FC with his very good friend and ex-professional footballer Robbie Savage, entering into the Northern West Counties Football League for the season 21-22. In their inaugural year, Macclesfield won the North West Counties Premier Division title. The Silkmen were crowned champions with 3 games to spare after they beat Ashton Athletic 4-0. Today, Macclesfield are starting their first game in the Northern Premier League West Division against Clitheroe. So Macclesfield actually play in the standard of football I played in as a teenager when Oldham Athletic loaned me out to Glossop North End, and Glossop North End are in this league. So, quite looking forward to seeing the standard of football and see if it's changed dramatically when I played in it. I think it has. I think it's a lot more professional, if you can say, than when I played. So, as usual, let's get on with it. Let's get to the stadium and let's enjoy this day watching Macclesfield FC play football. So, it's going to take us about just over an hour to get to the ground because we've got to go via Stockport to pick up Georgia and Kirsty. I'd just like to thank Kirsty and her employers Shipster for inviting us down to the ground today to watch the game. Shipster integrates your warehouse management systems with any courier of your choice. So if you need anything organising by Shipster, why don't you get in touch? All the information's there on the picture. So for today's match hospitality, we're on our way up these stairs to bar 27. And this is a bar that overlooks the pitch, so you can actually have your lunch while you're watching the game. You can also hire this place out, I believe, to have your weddings and parties and stuff like that. So, looks pretty cool. We are actually in the VIP lounge and we're going to have a meal and complimentary drinks. Each table is laid out for 4 people, and as you can see, Kirsty's modelling the table number. You get a wristband on entry, and waiting on your table is your programme for today. This is the view of the pitch from our table, but we're not watching the game from the table, we're actually got seats to watch the game from. So, first part of our meal was lasagna, so let's get stuck in. Now the players are on their way out, so we better transfer our drinks into our plastic cups and make our way to our seats to watch the game. Now Danny Whittaker's side are unchanged from the starting 11 that dismantled Wythenshawe Town 2-0 in the extra preliminary rounds of the Emirates FA Cup last week. Clitheroe had a few early chances, but Macclesfield came into the game early and took charge of the first half. In the 19th minute, Macclesfield struck first. Number 11 Berry was determined to get Macclesfield off the mark, and he did with a neat exchange with a 1-2 before jinking his way through the visiting defence and slotting it past Thompson in the Clitheroe goal. What a goal it was. Macclesfield soon quickly doubled their lead, with Mark Duffy's quick thinking in the form of a rapid free kick enabling Berry to open up his body, fire past Thompson and score his second goal of the game. Another great goal. Just 2 minutes later, and minutes after entering the game from the bench, Nicky Maynard swept home the cross to make it 3-0 to Macclesfield before the break. At half-time, Macclesfield go in 3 to the good. Back at our table, we were greeted at half-time with a plate of sandwiches and 3 different types of cake, which I did or didn't try. Second half got underway and Clitheroe started to put a bit of pressure on Macclesfield, but this was about the best chance they had in the whole game, which was well caught by the goalkeeper. Just as the two teams started weltering with the heat, an unprecedented moment brought the game to a temporary halt. Referee Aaron Williams was struck by the ball from close range and was unable to continue the rest of the game. When they realised the referee was unable to continue, a call went out over the tannoy looking for a qualified referee in the crowd. Luckily enough for us, this legend was found. I believe he was called Mike and he was 70 years old. And he slotted in as a linesman, and you would never have known how old he was and that he was just dragged out of the crowd if you saw his performance. Well done, mate. You're an absolute legend, and we was only able to continue the game just because of you. Cheers, mate. The second half of the game pretty much continued like the first, with Macclesfield dominating, but no further goals were added. So at the full-time whistle, Macclesfield ran out easy winners 3-0. A very enjoyable game, and God knows how the players coped with the temperatures because they were well above the 30 degrees. Well done to both teams for competing with the temperatures, and giving us an entertaining Saturday afternoon. The man of the match was the captain of Macclesfield, Laurent Mendy, which was well deserved. Nothing got past him, and he received a bottle of Prosecco from the sponsors. So at the full-time whistle, it was back to our table in the VIP lounge for more drinks, and we ended up finishing the evening off, spending it with most of the players who came into our lounge for something to eat and drink, which was well deserved. Well done, boys. So, that's the end of the game. And what a game it was. Absolutely amazing first half for Macclesfield, 3 great goals. And then, as you see, the second half, the heat, I think, got to the better of them. And the most exciting bit on the second half was the referee being knocked out for 15 minutes. But hopefully the referee's okay. And the game could continue because they just grabbed some guy out of the crowd, which was amazing. So I got to have a little chat with the owner and told him what an amazing job he has done with this stadium. So if you've got nothing to do on a Saturday and Macclesfield are playing at home, get yourself down here to the leasing.com stadium. Because I don't think you'll regret it this season, because after the team's performance today, they are probably a couple of leagues above the team that just played, because they absolutely blew them away first half. So, hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.